So let's kind of review the Bohr diagram. So in the center, right here, so this here is the nucleus, and so we can see we have 9 protons and 10 neutrons. So the majority of the mass is in the nucleus. And then surrounding the nucleus are electron shells. So we have 1, 2 shells. The electrons in the outer shell here, okay, are the valence electrons. So these are the ones that end up reacting by bonding or transferring, transferring or sharing electrons with other atoms to create chemical bonds. So we're going to look and kind of answer just a couple of brief questions. So what group number is the atom in? So the way that we find that is, so I'm going to kind of write what I have. I have 9 protons, 10 neutrons, and then I'm going to count how many electrons I have. So I have 2 in the first shell. So this would be my electrons. 2 in the first shell, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the outer or valence shell. So I have a total of 9 electrons. So I have 9 positives charges and 9 negative charges. So the overall charge is 0. So this, when the overall charge is 0, that is an atom. If there was an overall charge and it wasn't 0, then that would be called an ion. So once again, if it's charged, it's an ion. If the protons plus electrons is 0, then that would just be an atom. Okay? So we have 9 electrons, 9 protons, and the protons right here, this is what defines what element it is. So I'm going to look at my periodic table, and 9, the element that has an atomic number. So the atomic number of 9 is, so 9, the atomic number is the number of protons. So it's always going to be fluorine, okay? So what we're going to be looking at for this particular diagram, this is a diagram of fluorine. So I'm going to kind of highlight that. So what group number is this? So the group number is here, so it's 7A. And we could also tell because there's 7 valence electrons. So the group number also refers to the number of valence electrons for the ones that we're looking at this grade level. Okay, B, what is the name of the family? Okay, so the periodic table, this one doesn't have it, so that's something you needed to memorize. And the name of the family is the halogen family. Okay, so you'd have to go and look in your notes on that one. What period is this atom in? So the periods are the rows. This is the periodic table, okay? And this basically indicates the number of rows. So we have row 1, so it's in period 2. So fluorine is in period 2. So period 1, period 2. And another quick way you could tell that is it has 1, 2 shells, okay, or energy levels, so it's in period 2. Okay, so they're all kind of, it's all connected. So if I was going to, these ones here have only 1 electron shell, hydrogen and helium. These have 2 shells. These ones have 3. So then it kind of helps you kind of organize, just when you're drawing it, you know, oh, I should be drawing, you know, the nucleus and then 3 shells if I was doing something like sodium or magnesium. Okay, what is the atomic number? So the atomic number is that number there. It's the same as the number of protons. Okay, so those are equivalent. So the atomic number is 9. And then what is the name of the element? So the one that has 9 protons, atomic number of 9 is fluorine. So also be careful, just to be reading the question carefully. I'm asking for the name and not the symbol. So once again, that's just a quick little overview of how to interpret a Bohr drawing.